This was the overly enthusiastic card game tournament in the Yellow Lily being a pub, where quite a few people deaded themselves, or other people. Let's have a look. Chapter 2. The unfortunate accident at the Raja's court. Why do I not think it's going to be an accident? Of course, there's going to be like multiple scenes. I'd forgotten. Hints! Oh, yes, there were hints last time. What's this? Don't know what that is. Settings. I don't know what that is. Oh, is that going to turn like these on and off? I don't know. Anyway, I might press that button later. Okay, so let's have a look at you. I did not expect my first 7 Seas assignment to conclude so shockingly. No wonder these savage countries, hello racism, need to be civilised. Yeah, I hope you have your comeuppance. Albert. So he's got a letter on him saying, Albert, we must strengthen relations with Abaya, the Radiant, in order to establish a trading outpost in Lanka and bring these 4 locally produced pigments to Europe. So there should be a sharek produced in mines filled with toxic gas, aphid gathered from silverback piranha-infested lakes. I love a good silverback piranha. Lacquer harvested from nesting crickets, and sector gathered from sector spiders. Oh, don't tell me it's actually about spiders. Oh, I assumed it was a nickname of someone who we came across in the last... never mind. Our cultural tolerance department. Oh, that's so euphemistic, it's funny. It's not, but it is, if you know what I mean. Has provided a gift, a statue appropriate to these devil-worshipping societies. Find out if they appreciated it. Consider pretending to be a devil worshipper too. Okay, so that is that. I'm just going to have a quick look at the thinking. Okay, so we've got some identities. We know that this person is Albert because he had a letter on him addressed to Albert. So we're going to discover 9 people's identities. We don't know what's going on there, and this is this is what went on, and we need to work all that out. Okay, a sword. 7 Seas Company Associate Travel Guide. North Star. Once you are facing the North Star, you are facing north. Okay. Imagine a line joining the endpoints and down to the horizon. That direction is south. Oh, that's interesting. So, does that actually work? Is that a real thing? Or is that just for the purposes of this puzzle? If that's a real thing, that's very cool. Anyway, crescent moon. So that means this way is south. We're going to need to know that, I would imagine. No, I did not know that. And it works for waxing and waning, of course. It works for both halves of it. Yes. Yes, indeed. I did the same earlier this week, Marky V. I bought a yakisoba noodle kit. Very tasty, aside from the fact that I added too much spice and my tongue is still on fire 3 days later. Whoops. Wrong button. Okay, so that's that. Important. Okay. Travel guide. On the island of Lanka, as with many other former colonies of the Lemurian Empire, the lingua franca is Common Lemurian. This is an example of Common Lemurian script. I did notice the different font last week, but I didn't assume. I just assumed they were updating things. Note that the honorific master, this is very Chants of Sinar, is followed by the surname. So it's not Master Dan for me, it'd be Master Peak. For the last century, the island of Lanka has been divided into 3 kingdoms, each named by their ruler's family. They are Jaffna, Gamini, and Vijaya kingdoms. Each kingdom is ruled by a Raja who subjugates the peasantry, enabling the cheap production of cloth, pigments, and spices. Okay. Eat presents. Merry Christmas, everyone. Eat small present on a teaspoon. Eat the small present on a teaspoon. Tobacco pouch. Albert, I will not be able to accompany you on your first 7 Seas mission. A pressing matter awaits my attention. 1. Ignore whatever rubbish Central Office has suggested. Befriend Putra. He has the Raja's ear. When you arrive, place the gift in the location as instructed on the wrapping paper. It is meant to be a surprise. Place the gift here, so on the spoon. Okay, and a pipe. So that's what he had on him. Let's have a look at you. Keep your mouth shut, boy. Your father committed a murder and cannot be forgiven. Undoubtedly, His Highness will demand your life. Position guards outside the Chamber of Trials during the test in the morning. Only my children, the police, and the priest must be allowed in there. The priest forbids the presence of any Westerners during the ritual, but we do not wish to insult a man of the Seven Seas Company. Entertain Albert Cloudsley. Oh, I remember the Cloudsleys, Esquire, by showing him the gardens during the ceremony. Meanwhile, allow no one to enter the ritual hall except me, my children, the Lemurian delegation, and the noble Blade Master. We have here a key. Hey, Matt Clemson, is the train moving, or is it stationary? Cease your threats, Lankan lackey. I am not to blame for my father's deceptions, but perhaps this is the price we pay for our stagnating culture. 38 words I need to discover, and I've only got 9 so far. Correct. I beg you, cease to request that we meet. You know, this is Boromari. You know it is unwise. Venerable Yupik's watchful eyes notice everything. He is your father, and you know his character. He will not tolerate such transgression. I am a mere servant and must know my place. I can never be part of the Kera family. Okay, so Ari is not in the Kera family. That's an important thing to note down. So this is the information phase. There is a lot of things going on. Because I can also go over here and in here and up there. There are a lot of things. So bear with. This is just a lot of information. It's info dump time. Do not worry, young Lemurian. If it is meant for you to die today, it will be by my hand, and swift. I have killed many people for the right and the wrong reasons. Such is the Dharma of the warrior. This is a falchion. And this says, my tiger. Have you found anything that might help me earn my rightful title? Then you could be by my side forever. Leave it in the bush by the pyre. That insufferable Putra has his dogs. Search our things regularly, so we must be careful. Your moonlight and soon your queen. So he is dating the queen. Okay, I'm sort of going to go left to right. What is this? This is the temple. The following people are allowed on the ritual hall on November the 16th. Do we know that it's November the 16th today? During the testing procedure in the morning, the priest are the potential heirs, and during the ritual of the blade in the evening, I assume it is the evening because there's a blade here and it's gone. Well, it's gone well, hasn't it? Let's say. Hey, Fox, hope you're doing well. The Lemurian delegation, the royal family, the spy master, and the blade master. It's gone well. Oh. Okay, what is... Grow me? Throw me in the eye, maybe? Throw? It's probably throw rather than grow. Now, who are you? The woman is not breathing. They have blue paint on their hands. Well, that's probably from this. There's no blue here to check it, though. Dear Dari, I believe I finally found love after all these years. I wonder if I can leave my servitude and marry this brave fighter. The poor boy will be heartbroken, but he should have understood a long time ago that I have no interest in him. My tender petal, I spend my nights restlessly thinking about your sweet lips and eyes. Let us meet again at midnight on the 12th of November. Now, is that... I'm assuming that's the midnight at the beginning. If I say I want to meet at midnight on, say, the 21st of December, I would assume that that is in just under 4 hours' time. It is because today is the 20th. Midnight on the 21st is the next one. Midnight on the 20th would have been this morning. There we can have privacy to share our love and secrets. That's Jayan. So Jayan is seeing this person. The hall will be unlocked in the morning. In the morning they take the test. When the winner is revealed, we will lock it again. The evening before the ritual, lock yourself inside and set everything up. Remember to prepare the apron for the one who succeeds. The red paint is in the vase. Well, there's a thing. I don't think the normal game had anything interactive like that. But it's some form of lever that spring, or I don't know. It's sort of, I'm getting the woman in a half trick vibes from that. So, no, I thought who is Vupek? Tried to remember who Vupek was. Is that you? No. Anyway, okay, go back in here. What have we actually got to work out? Do we know yet? So something used a which he found in the of It was delivered by This resulted in the death of As a result, demanded's life, but instead in return. Okay. What do we got here? A bottle of teal substance labelled aphid ink. Okay, that's one of the 4 things that was mentioned earlier. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. Okay. Right. Well, it says 14 there, and it says 18 here. Oh, no, hang on. 18, 14. No, filled this in and filled this in and Okay, so it looks like some form of test that they had to do. So what would come in? Let's have a look. Let's try and solve this. What would come next? So it would definitely be a circle, because it's 2 circles that are square, 2 circles that are square. This line is rotating around, so it's going to be a square with a horizontal line through it. So it must be this top right one. So I'm happy with that. It's the white square with that. 14. Okay, how many triangles are there in here? Isn't it all right? Is that all right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's got to be the white square with that, right? Arch. Don't do this. Don't do this to me. Surely that's right. How many triangles here? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not 14, is it? 1. Individual triangles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, and 9. Oh yeah, circle. Circle! I knew that. Sorry. Yes. Yeah, it's that one. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, because I'm now counting these as that. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I get 18 triangles there. I get 18 triangles for that. And now, which of these shapes is this one? It's not this one, I don't think. No, it's not that one. It's not that one. I think it's got to be this one. Yes, I'm pretty sure it's this top right one. I'll let you have a look and you can confirm or deny, but I think if you rotate this shape round, it matches this one. Absolutely, because there was another sheet and they had 18 written on it. Hollow agrees with me. It's a disturbing sign that I might have got something right. Yeah, so you can see that 18, 14. This one is correct. So these 3 are all wrong. And these 3 are all correct, because you could just see the circle around there and the circle around there. See, they put a square. They were wrong. It is not square 14 or that. It is those 3. Okay. So 2 people took the test. You are going to have succeeded, because those are correct, but we don't know who did the test. Except this said the hall will be unlocked in the morning where they take the test. When the winner is revealed, we will lock it again. The evening before the ritual, lock yourself inside and set everything up. Okay, so there's 2 sort of puzzles going on there. Oh, there's a... Oh! So this tells us what was going on. So... person drinks a thing, they lie on the thing. The sword of Damocles, or whatever this blade is then swung, maybe. They jump in the air. No, their soul. Okay, because they're still lying here, but their soul touches the ceiling, comes back in, and then they drink another thing. Is that what's going on? And yeah, so this is the Usharic ink, and here's the other one. So this is the correct one. So whoever was doing this, the purple person won, the teal person did not. What is this? Oh, that's just going outside. Okay, what is this? Oh, this person doesn't look good. This woman has a huge wound across her abdomen, beneath an apron, and she is not breathing. That'll do it. The wooden apron and clothing beneath it have been slashed. There is a mixture of blood and red paint on the wound. Interesting. A stiff, ornamented apron made of wood. So this is a person obviously lying on that thing in the other room. People of Albion, leaflet 8. Read and learn the Albion language. The best way to learn the language is by looking at the 70s company gift to the Raja. Okay. There's a lot to read here. Despite the name, the Infernal Guard are dedicated to a noble cause, fighting fire. So inferno. Yelling to clear the way, they hurried to the place of ordeal to do their unenviable job. The guards do not feel fear and smirk at things that would be agony to commoners. Stepping on Lego. They bravely step into the infernal limbo and do their duty. Challenges they face are like lava, and obstacles can be ominous, and during the nights even otherworldly. But inattentiveness is a swift killer. Ignited with bravery, they step into the nightmares. Their burden is monstrous. They often yell commands, already fatigued. If accidents can cause such misery, intentional cases are more odious. But the men, uncleaned and tired, run to the place of terror to face whatever horror awaits them. I felt like that should have been a limerick, that last bit, for some reason. If accidents can cause such misery... Okay, and here we have, tomorrow is the big day and my heart trembles with anticipation. So we know it is the 16th or something, because this is 15th. If Tissa passes the test, I will not feel I have failed. I will witness the ritual of the blade with joy in my heart, for none is braver and wiser and worthier than him to inherit father's responsibilities. If I happen to be picked, I will bow my head in humble appreciation of this great honour. Well, it looks like you were picked. Did not get precise answers, but this will help. 1, rotate the line, every fall, same colour, circle, square, yep. 2, the number of horizontal lines multiplied by 6. Yes, it would be that as well, actually. It is easy, just look carefully. You're on your own, mate. A large statue. May you travel from darkness to light, from death to immortality, dear sister. Okay, so it's his sister. Death is a mere illusion that appears to those who cannot grasp absolute reality. Tomorrow is the great day. The ritual hall will be opened and Anula and I will be evaluated. Okay. So the other person is Anula. Okay, so I'm going to mark that. May light guide my sister in the test, for she's worthy of the title. If fate judges me to be the one, then I'm ready to undergo the journey through the blade to the sun and back again to claim my birthright. Okay, so it's journey through the sun and back. Anula and I. Okay, you might actually be a woman. Not entirely sure, but it's irrelevant. No, you've got a moustache. Yeah. Could be either. So you are... If Tissa... So you are Tissa. You are Tissa. And the other person is Anula. Anula did not win. Tissa did win. We don't know who that is yet. We'll find out information about the others. And this says... This looks like exactly the same. It is the People of Albion, leaflet 8 again. Wrong one. Well, this person won. No, sorry. This person either won or lost. We don't know if you win or if you lose, that you have to be sacrificed. But we know those are those two names, so all I have to do is swap them over if I need to. Winning the test lets you take the blade. Where was that? I'm sure it was somewhere, but please let me know where. Let's go in here. Room! We have found the word room in their documents. Oh, right, was it? Blimey. A small spider. Scorpion. Cricket. Centipede. Beetle. And that's everything, I think. The deadliest arthropods of Lanka. Okay, so I entirely lied on Mastodon, it turns out. Or on Twitch. One of my notifications where I said it wasn't a spider. It is a spider. Sector spider, feed only twice a week. Scorpion, quick and painful death. Plain beetle, merciful killer like falling asleep. Legion centipede, after death, victim's body bloats up like a balloon in minutes. And nesting cricket, bite stops heart quickly. Lovely. Now this person has got sector ink. So we're getting colours here. I should really write down the colours because I think the colours are going to be quite important. So that's sort of, it's essentially black. Black is sector ink. And I know where I can find out. Yeah, there's, oh hello, what's going on here? Master, and this is written in the purple ink. We found this poem and picture in the palace garbage. Okay, this was not hard to decode, but the method is curious. So it's the first letter of, so the picture is the key. Interesting. So how do we get... Because I did wonder about some of the phrasings in that other article, the Albion thing. So why would the lion... So it's 2... 6 2 6 2 5 4 4 2. Why? No, I thought it was words that contain the letter L, but it isn't that, because L for lion. I mean, I guess. I mean, obviously, lion is related to lion. Beast, emperor. Raw, certainly. Well, I am immediately going to run away and have a look at... There's no picture here. The best way to learn this language is by looking at the Seven Seas Company's gift to the Raja. Now, let's have a look at that Seven Seas booklet, which you have. Is there a picture here? I mean, there is a picture of the stars and moon. Is it going to be that? Or the mouth? Yeah. Yelling. Name. It would be name, wouldn't it? This is going to be you, isn't it? Yelling ordeal unenviable. This is you. And this is going to be in. Looking at the 70s company's gift. It was on the spoon. So this is probably going to be in. Maybe in. This is going to be you. Oh, the devil. Okay, so infernal, fire. If you, yelling ordeal unenviable. If you fear, so if you, and then fear, agony, infernal, limbo. So if you fail, lava, ominous, otherworldly, killer. If you fail, look in, so it's IN, ignited nightmares, look in my monstrous yell, look in my misery, oh, it's look in my mouth, misery, odious, unclean, terror, horror. If you fail, look in my mouth. Did I have a blip there? It looks like I'm still here, but did I have a blip there? Sorry. Absolutely, Archdavison, perfect. So that's intriguing. What have we got here? I will check in a second, actually. Dear Putra, I did my best to seduce that Lemurian servant girl from the Sukera family so we could obtain successful results. Ah, Sukera family. Didn't it say somewhere? Sukera is the person who helped cheat. For the young prince in the test, we know that he Yeah. Surprisingly, she was not charmed by my advances. I do not know what is wrong with her. Royal Blade Master G. I will. A large statue. It just says a large statue, even if I click on the mouth there. But it may not be this mouth that I look at. Go away. Because it was in this bush. So it is, that is the sector ink colour as well. Right, I'm just going to look at this. She's worthy of the title. If fate judges me to be the one, it doesn't say. It doesn't say whether if you win or if you lose that you have to do it. May you travel from darkness to light, from death to immortality, dear sister. Death is a mere illusion. Okay. It's the same. Whoops. If I happen to be picked, I will bow my head. For none is braver and wiser and worthier than him to inherit father responsibilities. Tith passes the test. I will not feel I have failed. I will witness his ritual. Right. So you passed. Okay. Okay. Next up. So still more in here. Is there? Yes. Okay. Lots of places. Lots of words. Is this going to be everything now? No, 3 more words still to go. Okay. I think now we know that where we look at the moon, we can find south, and I think we can see this. So I think we're in the Gamini Kingdom. Yeah, so there is that building. We are looking, that is to the south. So we're in the Gamini Kingdom, and we're in Klusapur. I didn't see it, but it is already there. There you go. So that's fine. Actually, let's do that. Okay, and that. But anyway, we're here basically. So that's what that has told us. We're in the Gamini Kingdom, which probably is going to be important for one of the surnames. It's going to be for one of the surnames, isn't it? And finally, okay, king with this colour of thingy. Let's click on you. You wanted life for life, O most radiant and magnificent Raja. Has this information satisfied your needs? A small box filled with incense sticks. Interesting that there's some big faces there. For sharing the secret, I will allow your Zubiri to live, but he must join me on the journey as insurance for your honesty. You are free to leave with your delegation. And here we have some rings with expensive gems, and here we have a guitar blade. Your Magnificence. Some encoded correspondence is being exchanged between someone at the palace and somebody else. I do not like it, and my spies are working overtime to discover who is behind this. I still believe it is safe for your children to undergo the test. Okay. So those are his children then, those two. And for the chosen one to go through the rites of rebirth. The Lemurian Sate confirms that the ritual is the same as when you were sworn in, when you came of age. By day's end, you will have your heir, your highness. This is Lacquer ink, so that is blue. Magnificent Raja, I accept your invitation to facilitate the test and the initiation. Our delegation will arrive with the necessary equipment at the start of November. Regarding the Westerners, you already know that we strongly advise against trading with them. They do not understand the importance of the Lemurian tradition, and their ways are impure. High Priest of the Kera clan. I do have all 38 words now. Right, that's all the information. Now, that was half an hour of clicking and reading and explanations of things. Now we just need to work out what's going on. So the Lemurian delegation consists of these 5 people. No, 1, 2, 3 people. You need their surnames as well. Is Raja. Is Spy Master. Is Blade Master in the city of, well, where we currently are, which I've already forgotten. Was it Jambapur or Lankapur? I think it was Lank, but I will have to go and check. So, what is going on? No, Klusapur. That's going to go there. Right. So, we need to work out who all these people are. We know he's the Raja. And given that we're in Gamini, it is going to be, that's going to be his surname. Is that right? Is that right? I need to consult this book. So it's these 3 kingdoms. Each kingdom is ruled by a Raja who subjugates the peasantry, enabling the production of those. That's fine. For the last century, the island of Lanka has been divided into 3 kingdoms, each named by their ruler's family. So it is the Gamini family, and that is the Raja. So that's good. So I know that that is his surname. So I also know that that is the surname of these 2 people. That this is also going to be Gamini and Gamini. Oh, yes. And so we also know that that's Gamini and that's Gamini. What's the opposite of succeeded? Well, succeeded is killed, so it's failed. And you succeeded, so let's go with Anula and Tissa. Correct. And also we now know that those are now correct, the right way round. Good. 2 down. Oh, it's a complicated game, this. We know that you're part of the Lemurian delegation. Now, I'm going to go back into that hall. Who was available at whom? So, during the Ritual of the Blade in the evening, you've got the Lemurian delegation, the royal family, the Spy Master, and the Blade Master. And during the testing procedure, the Lemurian priest and the potential heirs. The potential heirs are the 2, not Geminis, Gaminis, was it? Gaminis, I think. But also those 2 people, the priest and the, just the Lemurian priest. So it's just those 3. Who are you? So let's just write down this colour of ink. Aphid is sort of a teal colour, and Usharik is pink. And we know that you are the successful one, so you are Anula, in case I need to know that, and you are the failure. In a green, you are Tissa. And yeah, where was that? Here we are. Why do we need to know what is in each of those things? I know we've got those insects in the building. Intriguing. Yeah, mouth present. Ignore and befriend Putra. He has the Raja's ear. Well, does that mean that this is Putra? Because this is the Raja. This person has his ear. So I think that must mean you're Putra. Now, I should be able to remember from last week who this person is, because we dealt with him last time, but I have already forgotten. So that is not useful. I go to that's cricket. Yeah, I'm gonna write this down. Actually, it's a good idea. Sector is spider. Hang on. Sharik, that is in the mines with toxic gas. Aphid, silverback, piranhas, which of course, so we don't have access to either the piranhas or the gas, but the crickets we do, and the sector spiders. So we have the crickets and the spiders. Those are the two important ones. Yes. And we've provided a statue. Is it going to be like the golden idol that happened later? Yes, there was in here. So well, actually, we don't know how the sector spider kills. All we know is that you can only feed them twice a week. We do know that the cricket stops the heart. We don't know how the spider actually kills. The beetle, merciful killer, falling asleep. Scorpion, painful death. And the centipede, body bloats like a balloon. How do I work out who each of these people are? So you've got a key. So does that mean... just realised that I could put Gamini there. You've got a key, which probably means that you are the Lemurian... What's his name? Because it says here... The following people are allowed in the ritual hall, and it was going to be locked up afterwards in between. And you've got a key, which is important. Don't worry, young Lemurian. So you are Lemurian. You're part of the Lemurian delegation. You're part of the Lemurian delegation as well. So it's Albert Cloudsley. Is that you? I think, Albert Cloudsley. That's the first one. This person, who I've now forgotten the name of. And I would assume this person. Some using a which he found in the of the If I had to guess, that's going to be Anula Gamini passed the test, maybe, using a secret which he found in the bush. No, there's no bush. It was delivered by This resulted in the death of As a result, demanded M's life, but instead in exchange. Interesting. What was done in exchange? Right. Where can I find information? We must strengthen relations with Abaya the Radiant. Okay, so therefore that's going to be the Raja's name, Abaya. So you are Abaya Gamini. Have you found Abaya? No, I'm still selling. So they want that for poisons. Mouth present. Befriend Putra, he has the Raja's ear. Okay. My tiger. So this is the person that insufferable Putra has his dogs search our things regularly, so we must be careful. Is that going to be you? It does mean that Putra is the spy master, and yeah, has this information satisfied your needs? He is the spy master. You're absolutely right. He is the spy master, wearing a bit of a twister mat, and I will allow your Zubiri to live. So one of these people is Zubiri, but he is the spy master as well. Just need to work out his surname at some point. I don't think there's anything new there. Watch me be wrong. Who's going to be Blade Master then? And what is this person doing? Let's have a look up here. So it's to ascend through the sun. Yes, that's what it was. To ascend through the sun and back again. And yeah, there's the split in the wooden thing. But then they seem okay again here. Evening, Neil Moo. I don't know why I said moo instead of mew, but I did, and I'm sticking with it. That's entirely possible. This is irritating me. But if so, what is that? Throw me in the eye? Maybe. So this is blue. Oh, hang on. So this stops the heart. This person has blue ink on their fingers, and we know that the blue ink is lacquer, which is made from crickets, and it stops the heart. So we know how this person died. Their heart was stopped. And are they swapping a body? Like, does someone go in and they swap a body? Is that what they're doing or something? That's terrible, Arch. Very good. I'm very tempted to quickly go back to the previous one and find out his name, which is cheating in a way, but I'm going to do it. So look away now for spoilers. Look away now, look away now, look away now. Zubiri Kera. Okay, it's Zubiri Kera. So given that I know that that is Zubiri Kera, that also means that that is the surname of you, because it is your Kera. So we've now got that as well. Oh yes, so we were mentioned Sun and G. Those are probably something. Let's have a look at. So this is Master. We found this poem and picture in the palace garbage. Okay, and roll Blade Master. Okay, who's the Blade Master? Well, it's G. That'll help. Just because he's holding an umbrella, I think it's him. Parasol, even. I did my best to seduce the Lemurian servant girl from the Zucchera family. Lemurian servant girl. Shouldn't there... Hang on, I've missed a... That's the one that I could put up there. Servant girl. Hang on. So that must be you. And so you are Sukera. I don't know who you are, but there's only one girl left, so it has to be you. I think it is a dead person. So we could obtain successful results for the young prince in the test. Well, it didn't. Surprisingly, yeah, it didn't work because the prince survived and the other person got it. Surprisingly, she was not charmed by my advances. I do not know what is wrong with her. Sensible person. Dear Putra. So that is the information person. That's the spy master. The Lemurian servant from the Sukera family. Well, we know that she's part of the Lemurian delegation now, don't we? And so it's you're part of the Lemurian delegation. But Cloudsley is, and it's not you. It's not you. I don't think it was. I'm not sure if it was you. It's not you. So it's one of these two. 3. The Blade Master would have a blade on them. So this is the Blade Master. They would have a blade on them. So you're the Blade Master. Now who are you? My tiger, your moonlight, and soon your queen. Okay. Well, that means that's you. You two were having at it. And soon your queen. But that doesn't help. Does it? Anula was going out with this person. Let's go to the machine. And you have finally found my love after all these years. I wonder if I can leave my servitude. You are a servant, and marry this brave fighter, Blade Master. Good. The poor boy will be heartbroken. He should have understood a long time ago that I have no interest in him. That must be talking about Blade Master G. My tender petal, your warrior Jayan. Hello, Jayan. You are Jayan. And if I had to guess, Gamini, but I don't know. I spend my nights restlessly thinking about your sweet lips and eyes. Let us meet again at midnight on the 12th of November in the Orchid Garden. We can share our love and secrets. No, this is the Blade Master, not... Oh yeah, no, I'd worked that out. I'd worked that out, hadn't I? So, there. There we go. First name of the Raja. Do I? So the hall will be unlocked. When the winner is revealed, we will lock it again. So the person with the key is going to be important. Have it on the name boxes. Oh, Abaya, yep. One or two of those is incorrect. But we do know it's Giant G, actually, because of the cheeky testing that I did there. We know that Putra... let's go to the map. So the city is Clusapur, which is where we are. So the city is correct. So I would agree. Well, I can put Gamini in, can't I? Where is Gamini? No, it's okay. So if that was Kera, I can put Gamini in here. Nah, that is Clusapur is definitely the city because it's Gamini Kingdom. These are the cities of Lankapur, Jambapur, and Clusapur. What if I haven't got it, the city right? What if it is Jambapur? Because why have we been given stuff about the North Star? I mean, but that is... So that points south. So south is sort of this way. So that might be to the west a little bit. No, it's definitely neither of these two. I'll try them. And we're in Clusipur. I'm sure we're in Clusipur. I think it's got to be this then. Now, how did I get? I think it's got to be the Spymaster. We know Putra is the first name and or second name. Not and. Putra is definitely right. It's just, I think, the surname. I will allow your Zubiri to live. And that is him, and he is Zubiri Kera. So that, okay, so that's watertight. A buyer. It's got to not be a buyer. Because I just put that from Abaya the Radiant. I think it was a fairly good suggestion, Abaya the Radiant, but... I mean, I can try... It's not my son. What that is very interesting. Look at Putra again. You saw Upid earlier. Upik. Look at... So, who is it? Position guards outside the Chamber of Trust. This is in blue ink as well. Only the children and the priest must be allowed in there. Entertain Albert Cloudsley, Esquire. The priest forbids the presence of any Westerns during the ritual. Allow nobody to enter the ritual except me, my children, the Lemurian delegation, and our noble Blade Master. Your father committed a murder and cannot be forgiven. Undoubtedly, his highness would demand his life. So so he has committed a murder. Your father has committed a murder, so he's done a thing. That's an interesting point. Click on Putra. I don't know who Putra is. Putra. Small box filled with incense sticks. You wanted life for life, almost radiant and magnificent Raja. Has this information satisfied your needs? So he's killed someone for that. He's got a beard. Why do we know that he's got incense sticks? Ah, the blue ink. So the king is right. The Raja is writing with the blue ink. Master Son. Hang on. Your Magnificence. Some encoded correspondence is being exchanged. Surely Spymaster is Putra's son, then. Here we go. Father and son of different surnames. There we go. There we go. Right, good. Could be, but anyway, that is now solved. So that is good. We're getting there. Okay. Use. Okay. So we know that this, and this is going to be Putra's son, because it's going to be the body for a body. No, don't do that. Stay in there. So Putra's son killed probably this person. So Sukera. Fine. Why can't? There we go. Someone Sukera using maybe a something which he found in the of the in the mouth of a statue. It was delivered by Albert Cloudsley, interestingly. This resulted in the death. Well, is that not just going to be the same person? If maybe not. It's going to result in the death of you. As a result, the Raja demanded someone's life. Okay. The Raja demanded someone's life, an eye for an eye, but instead, Putra's son. Aha, here we go. No, that's not up here. That's not up here. Whoops, Albert Cloudsley. But instead, Putra's son killed us something in exchange. Oh dear. A cricket? A centipede? A blade master? Wouldn't have killed a Raja. Wouldn't have killed a room. Killed a... maybe he didn't kill. But no, it was a body for a body. Seduced a spider. Oh, somehow that's come out. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, it's closing in. It's starting to close in. How can we find out the name of this person? Because they're part of the Lemurian delegation. The Lemurian saint confirms that the ritual is the same as when you were sworn in. And you've got the key. So you're part of the Lemurian delegation. Whoever you are the third Lemurian. Magnificent Raja, High Priest of the Kera clan, I accept your invitation to facilitate the test and initiation. So you are someone Kera. Regarding the Westerners, you already know that we strongly advise trading against them. They do not understand the importance of Lemurian tradition. So it is a Lemurian. So you are someone Kera. And then Sukera, which probably just means sort of daughter or son of a Kera, maybe. So we know that you're a Kera. In a good way, Matt Clemson, or a terrible way. Because we only need 2 more things now, I think. I think we need... I want that to be... I want you to be Ari. Accept your invitation to facilitate the test. And we know that that is you, because you've got the key. Our delegation will arrive with the necessary equipment. So that is you. That is good. Oh, did I have another blip? I didn't reset my router today. Should have done it. Hopefully I am back. I beg you, cease to request that we meet. You know it is unwise. Venerable Upic's watchful eyes notice everything. Who is Upic? It's not going to be you, I don't think. He will not tolerate such transgression. I am a mere servant. So it's Ari. I'm a mere servant and must know my place. Ari. Hello, Ari. That is you. So we just need your name now. More than 2 things are wrong. Upic's watchful eyes notice everything. He is your father. Oh, okay. So he is your... So he's the father. Why is he being called Upic? I don't quite know what's going on there. You are definitely correct. I'm going to put you back as Putra Sun because... Oh, yeah. You pick... Well, it'd be Kera. Hang on. No, it's his father. So, same surname makes sense. That must be father. We've got you as the Blade Master. That's fine. So you three are correct. You're correct. You're correct. You're correct. Pretty sure you're right. It's got to be. Oh, so he's... Yep, I just need to swap these. That's exactly what it was. Just needed to swap these two. You are the Spy Master. You are the Spy Master, and you were just begging for your son's life. Okay. So we know that Ari is that, and the other person in the delegation is Putra's son. I'm assuming. No, he's the Spy Master. Is... Who's the other person? It's the person with the key, isn't it? No, he just locked it up. You're... It's got to be you, surely. It's not you. Yeah. Oh! Okay. So that means those two are correct. And Ari is wrong. Who is the priest? That's a good point. None of these people are the priest. So... No. So you are not, and you are... Yeah, so we know that Ari is right. You are not going to be right. Come on. That's telling me something and I can't work out what. Oh, it's probably a Gamini, isn't it? No, it can't come from Gamini. Can't come from Gamini. But you're the Blade Master. It's not going to be you. 2 or fewer slots are correct. I'm worried that I've missed something here. We know that it's you. Yeah. It is! Okay, there we go. So now all we have to do is work out what actually happened. Here we go. So you're demanding someone's life, but instead... okay, but instead, you killed... You did something instead, because you wanted a word for an eye for an eye or something like that. So we know that that resulted in the death of Ari Sukera using a... So if it was blue, then that's crickets. Same Arch. Oh yeah, of course. But then all I'm just doing is putting Ari in twice, because it's here and then it's here. This resulted in the death of that. But as a result, okay, so if this person died and then... why would you be wanting an eye for an eye? Ari was supposed to lower the lift. Okay. So that would result... ah, okay. Yes, but because she was dead, he could not do it. So I'm going to assume that it's Cloudsley for some reason. So someone killed Ari, so she couldn't do the dipping of the midriff so that the blade would miss. So this resulted in the death of Anula. Now, he's the father. He's peeved. So he demanded someone's life. Now, that's going to be the son's life. But his father killed... oh, no. Seduced a spider. Revealed. So it's killed, loved, revealed, seduced. Those are the only 4 verbs that we have. Revealed a secret. It's the only thing that works, really, isn't it? So who did the... so the question is, I'm assuming it's Putra. Because he's the spy master. Nah, it's not you. Is it you, Mr. Cloudsley, because you're getting in and meddling? It's not you either. It's going to be Tissa. No. I'm wondering if it is the prince. It is! He killed his sister! Young Prince Tissa failed to pass the Lemurian test to become an heir. So, as advised by a secret correspondent, he took receipt of a bottle containing a deadly insect with instructions delivered by Albert Cloudsley. Before the ritual, Tissa threw the bottle into the machine and murdered the Lemurian servant, Ari. She could not lower the Princess Anula, and the princess died. There we go. In terms of scenario selection, do we get another cutscene? We get another cutscene. No, where's the cutscene? No, we don't. I think we'll just move on to this then. Before I show you part the 3rd, there appears to be some argy-bargy going on. What have I got coming up? Tomorrow is my last stream of the year. Tomorrow I'm doing 2 more cryptic crosswords for your entertainment and some of my enjoyment, but mostly your entertainment. My enjoyment is neither here nor there. Yeah, and then that'll be it for the year. I'll be back the 9th of January with Puzzle Boat 9. It doesn't stop. The puzzle boats don't stop. Foggy is far too good at writing puzzles. In the Web of the Spider. Okay, let's have a quick look. There's 3 identities that we need to discover. We need to do the situation, and something to do with the situation, something else, and something else. And what are those? I know, Catus. Haha, thought you could fool me, Spider? I have captured you, and now you will answer for the death of the princess. Master Putra's son, Spy Master. I have already shared my suspicions about the disaster of the rebirth ritual. There's 40 words that we need here. He is one of the shareholders of Titania Printing House, but my honour does not allow me to reveal his name. However, he goes by the name of Spider, and I plan to meet him at the printing house on November the 22nd. Let me settle my private matter with him first, and then he is all yours. Okay, the ambush of the spider. So many words. We're up to 12 now. Jimara Ilara's son and Havildar Lanja Sinha will hide in the boats and guard the second entrance. So that's those 2. Titania printing house. Front door. 3 more people there. Someone holding an umbrella. Well, that's Petra's son. Petra Mead I was thinking of, not Putra's son. I will approach the front door with Jemadar Ilara Sinha and Halvadar Kiri Bandara. So it's those 2. They're going to wait there, and then they're going to go here. And then we've got those 2 in there. Okay. What have we got here? Master Putra's son. These are all 5 shareholders of Titania Printing House. All of them are affiliated with the Seven Seas Company. Have a good hunt. I hope you will arrest the bastards. Master of the Archive and Library, Siva Udawate. I love Petra Mead. So Albert Cloudsley. We've got all of these. Sent by head office to establish trading posts in Lanka. Dangerous and arrogant. Cannot be bothered to learn the basics of common Lemurian to improve his situation here. Narcissus Montalban. Age, claims to be 1,000. Weight, height, in his own words, married to alchemy. Natural philosopher, alchemist and astrologer, banished from the Society of Hermetic Thought for revealing their secrets. Claims to be able to switch someone's life off. Several philosophers who had conflicts with him died from unexplained causes. Very dangerous. Claude Davreau. He's only 38. Widower, late wives were Savoy Duchess and Countess of Calvados. An Aquitanian marquis. Despite his stature, he is a master swordsman. He has killed at least 7 people in duels and was subsequently banished from Aquitania. Wears expensive clothing. Afraid of heights. May attack without provocation. Extremely dangerous. Oberon Geller. That would have been a good idea, Catus. Oberon Geller. I'm going to start doing that now. I mean, what would also be good is to jot down absolutely everything. Because look, he's got a ship, the Relentless Herpes. I know it's not herpes, but it's funnier if I say herpes. Unmarried, has concealed the last 5 years that he's a Lankan mistress. Oberon Geller. A surgeon hypnotherapist. Probably an agent for the Seven Seas Company, has connections to the underworld and is well respected among the pirates for providing medical services to their people. Curious about Lankan and Lemurian culture, so he can speak it. A charming charlatan, hard C, soft C there, who avoids damaging his own reputation, somewhat dangerous. So we got Claude Davreau. We know we've got Albert Cloudsley. So Narcissus, Montalban, and Albert Cloudsley. And finally, Ruben Hendricks. Unmarried, a shipwright and former carpenter. On the pirate ship, Rabid Raccoon. Now that is a good name for a pirate ship. Has a wooden leg, pretends to be drunk and quiet when it benefits him, steals and has instigated riots. Made a fortune in Pajak, which is a card game that we dealt with in the first episode of this case, which makes me wonder if he hides cards in his wooden leg. Somewhat dangerous. We've also got Siva Udawate. Right, that was a lot of information. We're just going to carry on. We know that 2 of those are going to be the people with you, aren't you? Okay. Ha ha! You thought that disguise would have saved you. No luck for you, Spider. A curved sword with a clean blade. Tonight, during the operation, we will practice an old Lankan code. Imagine what number the picture represents. In the sentence, count to the word matching that number. So that's follow and me, because that's 1, so take the first thing, and this represents 5, so take the 5th thing, so follow me. So that's code that's going to come up elsewhere. The spider. At gunpoint. Insolent. Blasphemy. And he's got the printing house logo on his apron. It is hard to understand him, Master. The mask is muffling his voice. We have yet to get it off to properly interrogate him. Well, you get it off, mate. And he's got a club. He appears not to be armed, Master. We just searched him. Why did he say at gunpoint, then? None of them have got a gun. Oh, my lord. Sweet mercy. Where do I get back? I want to run away. Nice. Yes. Okay, so we've got some colours, and notice the red footprints leading to these boats. And I'm assuming there's a pair of boats there, but that boat is now missing. So red footprints. What have we got up here? Is it a zip line? Yes, it is a zip line, isn't it? So that something was either zipped down there or a person zipped down there. What is here? 30, sir. So, okay. So one of these bottles, a bottle weighs 30. 30, sir. Basket, maximum load, 120. 120, sir, for vases. So basket, maximum of 120. So if I'm going to go, if I can get back, I want to get back, and I don't know how. Where? Oh, it was down here, wasn't it? There we go. Let's take a look at their weights, because that's going to be important. So you are 90. You are 200. You are too heavy, my friend. So you, Narcissus Montbaton, Montalban, did not go... what we know is you didn't get in the picnic basket. 70, that's fine. 95, also fine. 80, also fine. We have eliminated one potential suspect. I think that's what it's doing. So that is that. Okay, we have seen that part of a Twister map and that beard before. That was... what was his name? It was... You Pick Kara. What are you doing around here? You Pick Kara. You've been doing things. Interesting. And also, you've been riding a scooter. Or, okay, in a very good point, someone wanting to look like you pick. Now, it's a large cloak. I could have told you that. Next up, what is this? The river is 6.5 units deep. Not river, the canal. 6.5 units deep. Okay. We've got 32 out of 40. Okay. He's probably not alive. Practice the old... So this means guard front door. So this means guard front door. It's not much of a code when it tells you how to decode it on the piece of paper, is it? Guard front door. Splitting headache. Nice. So you are guarding the front door. The man is not breathing. A curved sword with a clean blade. More scooters from here. PTH or TPH, Titanium Printing House. I will go in the printing house in a second. Oh, I will go in it now. Palace Guard, Special Guard, Royal Army, Royal Navy. I want that hat. So the fanciness of the hat is directly proportional to the importanceness of the person. Havildar, Jemadar, Subadar. Those are the three sort of ranks in increasing order. And I'm just going to have to I'm not going to draw them. I'm just going to have to try and remember. Increasing fanciness of hat. But also the Subadar had a cloak. So the Subadar also have something else. Oh, no, look. There's lots of little details. This person has shoulder things as well. You've got a circle on here. You've got a circle on here. Okay, so Subadar also, they all have circles. For some reason, you have a little extra thing. And that does appear to be most things, but the hat is the big one. You've got and the subadars also have a different weapon. The subadars are quite different, except in this one we have the same weapon anyway. A mask is missing. I know where it is. At gunpoint. Okay, so this is telling us that this is low tide and that this is high tide and that it is every 12 hours. And thus, it's telling us that at 6.5 we're exactly halfway in between. So we now know what the time is. We now know that the time is 2. I'm going to say AM because it's night. Yeah, 8 AM to 8 PM. So we now know it's 2. I'm assuming AM. And it's neither low tide nor high tide. So much stuff. Meeting with the nephew of the bookworm. Pick up the pistol from the repairman. Pistol at gunpoint. 2 PM, buy supplies for the boat trip. 6 PM, meeting with a double widower. 8, rehearse the escape plan. 10, meeting with the money bag. 1, meeting with the old butterfly. Meeting with the green boy at 6 AM. So we now know it's either buying supplies for the boat trip or meeting with the old butterfly. Key. So much to look at. Those old Lemurians are impenetrable. My spies report that a young Lemurian, Zubiri Kera, has arrived in the city. He is the son of Lemurian priestess Yupik Kera. He probably does not know much about their old culture, but apparently has amazing Pajak skills. More and more evidence has led me to believe that the Lankan legend about the Fountain of Youth on a secret island and the rumours about the forbidden golden idol refer to the same thing. Lemurians are extremely sceptical about their technological past. The topic is completely taboo in their society, which could be related to the downfall of their empire. They are reluctant to reveal the locations of their ancient technologies, but maybe in the future I can acquire some leverage. I think this is... There we are. We're now all 40 words. They have forced my hand with their conservative stubbornness. I will not let these old mystics sabotage the Seven Seas company's needs. It is time to invest in some creative research and see if I can find more about their secretive rituals and what makes them tick. What a peculiar principle, life for life. If you do something good or bad to Lemurian, he is obliged to return the same amount back. Is it really that black and white, or is there some diplomatic leeway? It is indeed. I had spotted that. I am ready to settle my debt to you. I will arrive on Friday at the time you specified. Please be alone. Okay, so we've got 6 books here. We are commissioning prints of these titles. The Master of the Library now. Going to have to match that up with one of the sticks on the other ones. When Crabs Attack is what I would watch, by Jan Visser. Will of the Demon, Common Guards Cuts and Master Strikes with the Longbow. Proof of Life After Death. Lemurian Legends, 7 Leaves Poetry. So, Common will attack after Lemurian leaves. Common will attack after Lemurian leaves. Oh, sorry. Okay, that's a good point. Yeah. Guards will... That makes more sense. Guards will attack after Lemurian leaves. Okay, so the Master of the Library is giving a code. Okay, so we're starting to get there. My goodness, we've got a lot that we need to... Well, I can immediately fill in the secret of the golden idol. The spider created a situation where he therefore the secret of the golden idol to the To help the 70s company, the spider the of the at the Raja's court. But settled it when he revealed the secret. Is there a secret? Well, have I got it A to Z? How silly. When he revealed the location of the to Raja. Because the spider had the of the to Titania Press. However, prior to had tipped off about had planned to after meeting at Titania Press, but had warned with an encoded message. That's the librarian. So he forced... I was wondering about the location of the Golden Idol, but I didn't want to use Golden Idol again so soon. There aren't many other things it could be, actually. So he forced to and wear a well, that's wear a mask. Was caught as he left through the Meanwhile, left through the then killed and escaped. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Why are you a different colour? Oh, hang on. Are you just going to be Golden Idol? Is that going to be like Fountain of Youth? Or is it going to be ritual clothing? These are two people, though. Okay. So that's that. Educational pictures. Oh, I can zoom in. I didn't know that. It doesn't matter. Educational pictures for Little Putra by Spider. Yeah, that looks like the Golden Idol, doesn't it? So that is Golden Idol, probably. You are Albert Cloudsley because you are presenting at the present, I think. Does that mean you're dead? Or are you just flying away? Well, you're Petra Mead. You are Putra's son. That appears to be a centaur. That appears to be Robin Hood. That appears to be a pig. That appears to be... Well, he shot him. You are controlling him with that. Appears to be a bit of red on each of these. Well. Okay. So, done that. What have we got through here? Was that everything? What's up here? So I've missed things. What have I missed? No, the yellows. No, I have spotted everything. That's... No. The arrows are always yellow. Remember that the arrows are always... And that's red. That's good. Okay. I need to look at those pictures again. Oh yeah, he took the wings off of you. You're probably... You pick Kara with the beard. So you're like the Raja then, maybe. So the Raja heard about the Golden Idol. He did things. That's Albert Cloudsley. Okay. The spider created a situation where he... Something, someone's thing. Where he... I think he's going to save a life. Therefore, someone then revealed the secret of the Golden Idol to the spider. That's what he's doing. So he's saving his life and he's getting the location of the Golden Idol in return. Okay. Now, who did he save the life of? Is it? So, we do have two names here in particular. Jemadar Ilara's son and Halvidar Lanya Sinha. I'll write those down. Jemadar Ilara Sun and Havilda Lanja Sinha. So it's Ilara Sun, Lanja Sinha. I'll approach the door with them. Now, one of them is deaded. Ah, of course, yes. So let's have a look at the hat of... So you are quite low down. Your hat is not fancy. And so you're going to be Havildar. So you are Lanja Sinha. Sinha. Because you do not have a fancy hat. Golden idol. Oh, I've just noticed. Oh, so this. Okay, right. These are relating to these actual pictures. Duh, should have spotted that. So this is sort of in the past, I guess. You saved this person's life, so we revealed the secret of the golden idol to the spider. To help the 70s company, the spider probably then revealed again the location of the golden idol at the Raja's court, but settled it. When he settled it. The spider concealed? Yeah. No. When he... Yeah, it's going to have to be instigated. That's quite right. Instigated. Because the spider had saved this person's again, and if I had to guess, this is now what's his face? You pick Kara because he's got the beard. You pick Kara even. So is that saved? You pick. Oh, no. He saved his son's life, isn't it? So that is Zubiri. So therefore, his father, which is Upik. There we go. That's going to be right. And by that, I mean wrong. He saved Zubiri Kara's life. Therefore, he revealed the location of the golden idol to the spider. I thought... that was going to be good. So who was saved? Hang on, there's at least 3 things that are wrong. Because it's not filled in correctly at all. We know that's golden idol. I know. I can go here. I know. Okay. Zubiri. It's not. It's probably going to be. That's probably going to be Adrian Cloudsley. Kara. And another Kara. And watch as this is wrong. One of those is right. It's going to be... It was Upik who revealed it in the previous chapter, was it not? Just going to check that isn't a... Interesting. I mean, that's a way to play the game, I guess. Because if I now just put that in there, yeah, that's definitely wrong. Interesting. You think the bottom left is about the sabotage of the rebirth ritual from chapter 2. Okay. Okay, yes. So that would be the assistant, the servant. Oh, he's not killed the servant at the Raja's court. Mm-hmm. Okay. That would make sense. Okay. The secret of the rebirth ritual. It's rebirth ritual. There we go. So we saved that life. Therefore, that well, that's not you, is it anymore? Is it? Spider created a situation where he saved Barry Kara's life. Therefore, well, we know that actually we know that that goes there. So, yeah. What if it's okay? What if it's his name again? And then he just said in thanks. There you go. That is exactly that. The spider somethinged. So we know that that's U-pick. So we know that U-pick revealed the location of the golden idol to Raja. To help the Seven Seas Company, the spider revealed the secret of the rebirth ritual. Where's secret? Revealed the... Oh, is it the hatch? Revealed the sabotage. That would work. When he revealed the hatch, when he revealed the hidden of the not concealed hatch. Because yes, this is the ceremony. So the sabotage. Maybe it's not sabotage. It could be. Is location of the. Sabotage of that. Reveal the location of the sabotage door. It's not going to be that. No, I've gone away from it. Let's go here. Golden idol must be correct. Because that's U-pick. Spider caused the instigated. Didn't reveal it. He instigated the sabotage of the rebirth ritual. But U-pick Kara settled it when he revealed the location of the golden idol to Raja. Because the spider had concealed his clothing, maybe. It's not switch. Prior to that had tipped off that about that. Yeah. We know one person who it isn't, and that's Narcissus Montalban. But what is actually going on here? There's some guards. Prior to that, someone had tipped off something about the... What would you... About there's something with the clothing... There's something with the door of that. Okay. So I'm going to come back to that. Let's go back in here. Because you got all these things. So, my spies report that a young Lemurian arrived in the city as the son of Yupik. He probably does not know much about their old culture. That's going to be important. The Golden Idol is the same thing, finally. Yeah. I'm ready to settle my debt to you, and that's written in Lemurian. I will arrive on Friday at the time you specified. Please be alone. So we know the time is, well, 1 p.m. or 1 or 2. Buy supplies for boat trip. Meeting with the old butterfly. Okay, so we know that that is Yupik. The old butterfly in these pictures is Yupik. So this is Yupik. I'm ready to settle my debt to you. I will arrive on Friday at the time you specified. Sorry. So, because the spider had done something, however, prior to that, yes. Okay, so double widower, green boy, money bag. Let's go to this. So married, 3 children. Married to alchemy. The widower. Okay, so it's not you, because you are the widower. So double, what was it? Double widower? Because you are just, well, you're the double widower. Sorry, you're the double widower. Double widower. Unmarried, but has a mistress. Unmarried. Married, 3 children. His own words, married to alchemy. Master of the Siva did the tipping off, I think, because he used books. You did the tipping off. Siva Udawate. So that is Siva Udawate had tipped off whoever was in there about the hatch of the door, or about the sabotage of the. I want it to be meeting, but sabotage of the location. Don't like it. Claude is indeed the double widower, but that is the same as the thing in here. Oh, yes, we know that the spider has a gun. That's true, because look, that was also in his timeline. Moneybags, right, who is incredibly rich? Why did we need to know about... who's got red footsteps as well? We've got to remember about the red footsteps. Okay, made a fortune in Pajak. So you are Moneybag. You are Moneybags. And also, we know, because he's got a wooden leg, we don't quite know what the foot on the wooden leg will be like, but it was two footprints. So it's not him in the red footprints. So let's go up here. I want to have another look. So there's this. Basket maximum 4 vases, so we know it's 120. Fine. He sort of gets in here, walks across here, and then we have 2. Yeah, we have. Those are both footprints, and then it goes over here and gets into one of these. So I think that must be to do with this. Albert isn't fluent in Lemurian. And that's true, because this is also written in Lemurian, so it's not him. So this leaves only one person, Oberon Geller, as the spider. But who did he set up? Who did he set up? Need to go in here. Need to see the time frame again. Pick up the pistol from the repairman. Buy supplies for the boat trip he left by boat. Rehearse the escape plan. Fine. Green boy. Who's Green boy? If that's Oberon Geller, that's a problem. Meeting with the nephew of the bookworm. Why would Albert be the green boy, though? New. Unlearned. Okay, yeah. We do know their ages and places of birth as well, which is interesting. And their heights. Oh, say it, Catus. What have you spotted? What have you spotted? Cannot be bothered to learn that. If he met with old butterflies, if he met with... Upic Kera. If he met that... He took... I noticed that there's a lock. Look, he's got a lock on here. Who had a key? Someone had a key on them. Who had a key? Oh no, there's the key. There's the key. So it's him. He set him up. Okay, fine. Yeah, we can try Upic. Because he's taken his beard and cloak off of him. I like this. Nah. What if I do that? Yeah. That means Upic is correct. So have we got... Don't tell me I got this wrong and the hat is actually fancier than I realised. Ilara Sun. Nope. We got the spider wrong. The spider is not who we thought it was. Upic. No. Lanka. Although it said 2 or few slots. So if I put that in there. But if I put that in there. It's okay. Yeah, oh right, fine. So it is the soldier we've got entirely wrong. Oberon is indeed the spider. Okay, who is this soldier then? Let's see if I can find him. He was here. Okay, so that is what he was killed with. Let's go in here because let's have a look here. So he was killed. He was killed with one of these, but he's wearing. He's definitely a Havildar. He doesn't have the little red bit. He is this, Havildar. So he is Lanka Sinha if he is a palace guard. Now, where did we spot all the ranks and everything like that? Where did we find all that information? I think it... I mean, it's just there. But we know it's not him. Oh, hang on. So if we know it's not that Havildar, we got 2 different names. It's Kithri Bandara. There we go. Kithri Bandara. I didn't realise they had different names. There we go. So, because the spider had something someone's had taken taken his clothing. No, that's over here, isn't it? So he forced Yupik. Here we go. So he forced Yupik Kera to switch clothing and wear a mask. Someone was caught as he left through the through the door. Okay. Someone had planned to ambush the spider, so that's going to be Oberon, after meeting at the Titania Press. But the Siva Udawate, the librarian, had warned Oberon Geller with an encoded message, so he forced Yupik Kera to switch clothing and wear a mask. Yupik would then have been caught as he left through the hatch, because we know it must have been the hatch because he was caught down below. Meanwhile, Oberon left through the... killed and escaped. Well, we know that he practiced his escape plan, which is this. He left through the clothing. Oh, yeah. He would have, just killed that guy. Of course he did. Left through the door. The hatch, they were waiting down below. Killed Kithri Bandara. So who? Oh, it's going to be the spy master, Putra Sun. Yes! He wanted to ambush him. He got wind of it. He swapped clothing. And he did the thing. Good! This is good. We're getting there. Oh, I'm playing with me bobble now in excitement. Oh, there's a raid phrase. Playing with me bobble in excitement. Playing with me bobble in excitement. There's a raid phrase. So because the spider had... Well, it's got to be concealed because we haven't used it yet. Someone's clothing... No, just polite golf clap. I mean, it could be him again, but I think that is where he was coming up there. So what is this going on? What is this? So this was about the potion, wasn't it? This was about the beetle thing. Because the spider had... Yeah, it could have been saved someone's life. So Okay. Okay, so it's going to be the rebirth ritual again. Or is it going to be the golden idol? No, it's going to be the golden idol. It's that is the location of the golden idol. Because he was after the golden idol because we saw that book theorising that the golden idol and the fountain were the same thing. So because the spider had saved Tiberi's life, Yupik Kera. Yeah, no, you're going to stitch him up in a second. Reveal the location of the golden item at Titanium Press. That is the meeting then. However, prior to that... I don't think this is right, but anyway, Suva, because I'm just going through the same thing again, had tipped off Oberon Geller about the sabotage of the ritual. Yes, that's absolutely... But sabotage of the ritual, that would work. That would work. So it wouldn't be him. It would be... Wouldn't be you either. Okay. Now, what if the spider revealed the fact that it did a thing? Because the spider had saved Zubu's life, Yupik revealed the location of the golden idol. I mean, that's just... It's going over a lot of stuff, isn't it? Because the spider had saved that... I don't think this is right. I think that's going to be Putra's son. Someone's going to have tipped off Putra's son about the... something of the hatch? Sabotage of the rituals. Putra's son will be the one who is being tipped off, I think, anyway, because... If we go down here and click on his thing, wasn't he tipped off? There you go, he was tipped off. However, I've already shared my suspicions about the disaster of the rebirth ritual. He's one of the shareholders of the Titania Printing House, but my honour does not allow me to reveal his name. However, he goes by the name of Spider. I plan to meet him at the printing house on November the 22nd. So, who was he meeting with on November 22nd? Oh, it's going to be one of these people. Do we know when? Oh, it's the same writing as this. I will provide it at the time you specified. So it is Yupik, yeah, that tipped him off. Something here is tipped off about the It's not the sabotage. Oh no, it is the sabotage of the ritual. Ignore that, because we just saw that in that note. So prior to that, so because something's not here, because the saver had survived, do we have location? We don't have location. And spider's the wrong. Do I? Where? But the locate. But where? Okay, so where's spider? Yeah, there's spider. There we go. The Lemurian priest had hoped to fulfill his honour-bound duty by revealing the location of the golden idol to Oberon Geller before allowing Putra's son to ambush and arrest him, but Oberon had been forewarned, so he forced Yupik to exchange clothing at gunpoint and made him wear a mask. That's why he met up with him, and even though he had saved his son's life, he had done him dirty. So therefore, no, I'm doing you in instead. While Putra's people were distracted by the masked Yupik, Oberon, disguised as the priest, killed the guard and escaped with the map. Hey, awesome possum, have a lovely evening. Look after yourself and chill out and relax, because I am basically done now, because that is the end of the Spider of Lanka. Listen, Albert. Or at least I think it is. Are there 3 more chapters? I don't know. I hold a proposition of business. So that's Albert Cloudsley and someone else. Thank you for playing the Spider of Lanka. There we go. Hooray.